Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tal, and on this platform, we talk about all things affordable housing. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. We'd love for you to become a member of our community, and we'll love for you to engage with the channel. So leave a comment, read the comment so you can also see how affordable housing have been benefiting others. So today I want to share 5 tips for you in 2024 because I want you to start your journey off the right way. And I want to also say this because I see sometimes comments where people are asking where they apply and all of that, right? And I think I said this a lot, but let me say it again, and I also try to say it in all the videos. If you haven't already done so, please visit Housing Connect 2.0 and register for the platform. That is a main platform that we cover on this website. So please go to Housing Connect. You could Google Housing Connect 2.0 and the information will come up, and you click on register and you create an account. That is the first step, and that's very important that you do so. So that's the first thing, right? So now let's get into these 5 tips, and I made sure I note it here so I don't forget any. Number 1 is please update your profile. A lot of you guys created the account a year or 2 ago or even longer, and you never updated any information. Please guys, it's very important that you update your information, and that being your household composition, your income, and so forth. So please stay on top of that. You definitely want your profile to reflect current information, as when you get selected, what matters is your current circumstance. So please, tip number 1, update your profile. Tip number 2, and this is very important, do not submit more than 1 application for the same development. So what does that mean? If you're applying, say it's you and your girlfriend, and your girlfriend also have an account, you should not submit 1 application and then your girlfriend go ahead and submit another application, both being with your names on it, right? That will cause you to be deemed ineligible because that's a duplicate entry. And don't think you could outsmart the system, because you cannot, right? So even if 1 application is via paper and the other one is electronic, don't do it. It's duplicate entry, automatic rejection. So a lot of people do that to increase their chances, not knowing that there's no possibility of increasing your chances because it will be considered a duplicate entry. So please do keep that in mind. So no, if your name is tied to someone else's account, you guys cannot apply for the same, well, not that you cannot apply, you can apply, but the application is going to be deemed ineligible. All right, so always make sure you remember that. And the next thing is, when you're applying for these lottery, because I know how easily people get frustrated, and I also know that sometimes there's a lot of open lotteries. So the point is not for you to stroll through all of those lotteries and get frustrated when you're seeing these higher rent amount, right? Use the refined search filter. So once you're on Housing Connect, you go to open lotteries. The next button you should click is refined search. And when you do that refined search, type in your information, specifically your income, because that's the most critical part. And you could also, if you're very particular on where you want to live, you could select which borough. But what's more important than anything is your income, because once you enter your income, then it will show you the open lotteries that you qualify for. So that will save you time, and it will lessen your frustration by looking at a whole bunch of lotteries that you don't qualify for. So please use the refined search feature. So that's tip number 3. Number 4, do not provide documents that were not requested. And why do I say this, right? As first-hand experience, I see sometimes a lot of applicants provide a whole bunch of unnecessary information, and sometimes they think they're helping a situation, but instead it's opening another can of worm that will lead to the leasing agent requesting more documents. So we share a lot of tips on this platform, right? Those tips are for you to know and understand what can be used. And I always say this, don't provide what wasn't requested, right? You need to know what can say, okay, for example, if certain things require like a notarized letter, right? And I will share these tips with you for you to know. But it also say, don't give it to the agent unless they ask for it, right? And it says someone is saying, oh, they have to reject you, then you know that's not true. You could provide a notarized letter, and this is just an example, right? But the point is not for you to give them things they don't ask for. Less is more. Have the knowledge, right? So you understand the process, but give them what they request. I see a lot of time people bring so much information and then we have to ask for this, like, oh, so you have this, okay, then we need that. Just keep it to what they request. You don't want to do all that extra stuff and then it end up causing you to do more. That's very, very important, right? So hope you guys understood that. Do not provide documents that was not requested. And the last one, the other thing, which is very important, do not commit fraud. Do not commit fraud. People say, like I say this all the time, and this platform is to help you understand the process, right? This platform is not to tell you how to trick the system or, you know, cheat the system. And I see sometimes I see comments like, you know, my situation is this, how can I work around? Like, the rules are the rules, right? Like, it's either you're eligible or you're ineligible. So there's no, this is not to trick the system. This is to help you understand the process. And I say it all the time, please do not commit fraud. So what does that mean? Do not withhold information. Like, a lot of people hide their income. A lot of people don't disclose their student status. Sometimes we've even seen like fraudulent documents, right? You do not want to put yourself or any of your loved ones, if you're applying with them, in that situation. Because as I always say, and I did a dedicated video to this, as I always say, these things will catch up on you, especially if you're doing the low income lottery where you have to recertify every year, right? So if you're earning income, disclose that income. If you have additional accounts, disclose those accounts, right? Because the rule of the program is that you have to disclose all your asset and income to the program. Disclose those. Don't withhold those information. And I've been seeing this comment a lot. If minors have to disclose, if they have to disclose asset for minors, yes, you do. That's asset. Because think about it, if you didn't have to disclose asset for minors, everyone would put all their money in their kids' account, right? So yes, you have to, unearned income for minors have to be disclosed. So be honest about this, because a part of the low income process, you have to provide your tax return. And I'm telling you, I've seen so many things from tax returns, so many information, and not only tax returns, but that's just an example. And even your student status, don't affirm on a notarized document that you're not a student, that you're not a full-time student, knowing that you are. I told you guys a story about the tenant that got evicted because a year after she moved in, you know, we end up finding out she was a full-time student at the time that she initially applied. So you may think these things are simple and you never get caught. You very well may get caught, right? And that's just like, this program is to help low-income families and middle-income families. Like, don't try to manipulate the system. So just do it the right way. It's either you're eligible or you're not eligible. And listen, there's so many lottery opportunities. There's really no way for you to cheat the system. So that's a big one. Like, trust me, you do not want to get in a fraudulent situation at all. So no fraud, right? And here's my bonus tip. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. If this is for you, it will be for you, right? Don't become overwhelmed about this. I tell you guys all the time, all things will work in your favor. All things. So what is for you, absolutely no one can take that away from you. So trust the process. Do things the right way. stay on top of everything, provide what's needed, be responsive, be respectful, and things will work out in your favor. So those are my updated tips for 2024. I hope you guys found this information helpful. Comment and let me know if you have any questions. I also want to go live this month. I feel like we haven't gone live in a while, so I'm gonna drop a few dates. Comment below and let me know which date I should go live. So how about Saturday the 24th at 8 p.m. or Sunday the 25th at 8 p.m. Comment below and let me know which one of those days will work for you. And I will go with majority. It's time for us to do a live. Like, if you have direct questions, direct scenarios, if you want to join the live, if you found the information helpful and you were selected and moved in, we've been seeing a lot of approvals. So you're open to joining the live as well. It would be so good for someone to be able to share their experience and remind people that this is real and it could happen for them. So comment below. Let me know if the 24th or the 25th at 8 p.m. I'm also open to 8:30 if those time will work for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful for you. And I can't wait to share more videos with you. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you in my next video.